Oh, wait. Is my mic going? Yeah, my mic's going. I always have to check. Ever since those few first streams using, I don't even know if it was using this mic. I think it was before that. I've always had a problem with making sure that the mic is turned on. Hello, Petunia and Ryan, Spook Gamer, and Holy Knight. Hope you're all having a fantastic evening. I want to take bets now as to whether or not my internet's gonna go out, since it's been loving to do that these last few times. Oh my goodness. But yes, I'm glad you all could make it. We are going to continue this. Hello, Brandon. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I'm here for my appointment and no yapping from Sayori this time. It was a smooth check-in. Good, good. Glad to hear it. So, since we haven't done one of these since May, which is kind of crazy, I figured I would show you once again what we're drawing without hitting the mic, hopefully. This is the Yuzu we are drawing. I don't know if last time I had the camera set up differently, but I feel like the camera in front of me is better quality. I'm not sure if that's true though, or if it's just that it's smaller on this, this screen they were seeing. Hello, Omega. Hope you're doing well. A good day to you. Oh, I just closed the page that I probably need. That's okay. I feel like until we start coloring, we really don't need any of the reference material. So yes, I hope you're all doing well. Long time no see, right? I've been giving you so many. Yes, art time. Whoa. I feel like we've been seeing each other very often. Lots of streams. I wish I could draw, not gonna lie. T34, it takes a lot of work, but you can get there. I've been drawing since I was a little kid, so that's part of the reason why I'm fairly decent. Some people do just have, like, a knack for it, but it's definitely something that can be learned, I will say. Even so, my mom's not, like, super good at art, but if you give her, like, step-to-step tutorial, and you're like, okay, now do this, she can draw better than me. If you give, like, the glasses are turned. Yeah, they're not causing too much of a flare, and my eyes are really tired. So I took a bath before the stream, and I put olive oil on my face, because that's what I do, because I have very dry skin, and I'm too cheap to buy what you're supposed to buy, so I just use olive oil, like the stuff you cook with. But whenever I do that, it goes a little bit in my eyes, so it makes my vision a little fuzzy. So reading chat, I thought would be a lot easier if I wore some glasses. You love the night dress. Yeah, it's so cute. I can't wait to... they have an ombre of it, in the book, so I'm very excited to do that. And so now we can work on the table, make it look nice with pencil, and then we can go ahead in with pen, finish up the pen work, and then we can go ahead and start coloring and decide if we're coloring in marker or pencil or both or paint. I'd rather not paint tonight. I'm not really set up to do that, but my sister's naturally good at drawing. Yeah, again, some people just got the talent for it. I don't know. And then some of us just had to draw forever. But and then it just kind of becomes easy. And even then, every now and then I draw something, I'm like, oh. I think that happened the first time we were on stream. I tried to draw a Chibi Katusha, and I was like, okay, everybody ignore that. Please ignore what I've just created. Certified stream. You saw the chaos I made while the stream was waiting for you. I did see all the chaos, Petunia. Let's recap on that real quick. Sorry, my mouse is on the wrong side. Hello, Vanguard. Hope you're doing well. That's what we should also do on one of these streams, is draw my character in Vanguards, because I keep saying I'm going to do that, and I keep not doing it. And I apologize, Vanguard, for that. I also apologize to Phantom Dude when he finally arrives, because I still haven't seen his video. And I haven't checked out all of Discord, because I was asked to do that. And I was like, oh, I'm going to make my way through. I haven't had a chance. I've been very busy. Family stuff and all. Yes, you were here, Petunia, before Angel. Monica Smug is the best perfect plastic. Blech. Oshida best girl. And as the French girls, and does best. Quack and Floof. And then Wilson says hi. That's actually not Wilson in the back, though. That's, what did we name him last time? Gosh, I swear. Oh, and you're doing homework? I'm sorry, Petunia. But yeah, oh man, my memory's so shit. I'm sorry. I don't remember what we named our dear friend back there. It's something that sounds like Wilson. But I don't remember what it was. You can't draw anything except for tanks and planes. Hey, I can't draw tanks or planes. My weak point is structures and buildings and anything that involves a plane of view. Which I'm gonna have to get used to doing for my series, so... And I did end up taking some pictures. I decided I'm gonna take some more pictures at a later date because I had part of the road closed. where I wanted to park and such, but you know. I did get some pictures of what I needed, of some of the things that I needed. Holy Night, you say my sister is also very good at drawing. Well, she can't draw anime characters that well, though. Well, to be fair, I said this before, but Girls and Panzer characters are a lot harder to draw than they look. And I think it has to do with the eyes. Because there's, like, this space. You get the spacing of the eyes just a little bit off. It's so difficult. Oh, you were rewatching episode 4 of your spinoff and was about to start filming until I got a notification that I was streaming. Well, Ryan, if you have stuff to do, it's okay. I understand. But I'm glad you made it. Let's see. White Death. I have to go to work today. Sorry that I'm not available to watch. And also, hi, White Death. And don't worry about it. I know life gets in the way. It's totally understandable. I hope you have a good day at work. Good night at work. Good day at work. And we'll see you maybe on the next one or another future one. But yeah, no, good luck. Good luck to you. Yes, enjoy work, Omega. That's another way to say it. Also, I agree with you, Omega. Those type of nightgowns are lovely. Yeah, they look so comfy too. I should probably get one. They look so comfy. I usually just sleep in like old t-shirts and sweatpants. I'm like, I could get nice sleepwear. That'd be comfy. That'd be comfy. Parola tanks call. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, White Death. Good luck at work. I couldn't draw anything on my own except anime faces. I feel like that's what I really drew a lot of cartoons, so I'm not great at realism either. I've really practiced hard on painting more than anything, just because I couldn't paint for my life, so I really tried to get that skill down, and I can paint very well now. Not watercolor. Well, I will not touch watercolor. That will not happen. I don't know what this is supposed to be. We're gonna make this into a book. I don't know what it is in the original, but that's okay. This part, we don't have to completely match to the original. Says who? Says me. We're not... See, like, even my perspective on the book is off, and I can tell. But, I mean, if it looks like a book, I'm gonna just go with it. Because let's face it, you're not looking at this picture for the book. You're looking at it for her. Yeah? I would think. That's my excuse. Yay, artwork time. I'm actually working on another OC of mine at the moment, Respite, a sweet phantom girl. She has a phantom tail. Oh my gosh, who's a medic? That's cool. Wait, Python girl, not phantom, Python. Wow, I could read. But a Python girl who's a medic. That's cool. Interesting. I'd be very interested to see what it looks like, Vanguard. Interesting since I can't draw people, but I can draw objects and scenery well enough. Oh, there we go, Omega. Together we can make one art piece. One full, complete art piece. But at this point, I'm just reusing eyes, brows, and mouth for newer faces. For the most part, though, I've just been making new expressions for some of my existing faces. Yeah, just making... Hey, that works. You want to know, actually, real quick before we continue with her. I don't know how well this is going to show up. This is what I was drawing, because I've been trying to work on my series as much as I can, and it's been going really well. But, I tend to doodle at night sometimes. If I'm, again, chillaxing, having a drink, I will doodle most of the time. So, like, once a week when I choose to do that, doodles of my characters happen. So this is Lapis, in case you were all wondering. I like to draw Lapis and Pulse a lot. And hello Tristan and hello Frederick. Hope you guys are having a good day/evening. But yeah, so there you go. They're not in it till part 2, but I like to show them off. So, and she's neat. She's fun to draw. Because she wears a bikini underneath her clothes, that's why. That makes her more fun to draw. Assuming I am the exact same way, I sleep in the clothes that are on my back right now. Well, I don't wear my outside clothes into bed, but I will change into other just clothes. You can see by the photos I sent. Yes, I did see that, Ryan. And hey, that works. Just improving upon what you already have. That's what, like, even with my series, like, I will improve the fashion specifically. If I'm like, nah, I need to do more. She looks lovely. Thank you, Omega. Thank you, thank you. You all forget me or you remember me. I remember you, Frederick. I do remember. I remember because your name's not actually Frederick. I do remember that coming up on a cosplay stream when we were guessing names. You're a little late, aren't you? That's okay, Tristan. No worries. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Lena. Hope you're having a good day / evening. I sent so many characters that I'm gonna have to do some explaining before I show you humanized versions. Yeah, probably. That was a lot of characters. You have quite the roster. Love your glasses. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. And yes, thank you to Holy Knight too. I'm glad you guys like Lapis. She's fun. I am Return. Even I adore how my characters turned out. Yeah, no, absolutely. Hey, I think they look good. I think they look very good, and yeah, you gotta be proud of your work, especially when it's a series like yours is a series that you've made, and I think that's important. What am I putting on this, by the way? I'm gonna put little squiggles like there's writing on it, and I'm not writing things. That's not how. Just write. Girls and Panzer is the best anime. Where is the cat? Also, hello. The cat's not on stream. The cats are downstairs in the bedroom. They're just chill. Well, actually, they were playing before. I was laying in there a little bit, and they were like all climbing on me. They're so cute. I love them so much. So much. But I think so. Democles, which is the gray and white one, still my favorite, but Renoir, the orange and white one, is like my best buddy. They both snuggle up to me all the time, even though Heart, the black and white one, fell asleep next to me on the bed, and it was really cute. I keep telling my daughters not to go, like, they like to go in there and see them, but then they end up, like, they're trying to grab them and stuff. I'm like, they're not gonna come over to you if you keep going over like that. You gotta, patience, children, patience. And every time I go in there, I think it's because I'm the feeder person. They all come over to me and they're like all over me, meowing at me and everything. I'm like, I know. I am your servant. You live in this household that I pay for. I scoop your poops and give you food. Can you smug? I don't. Did that count? You should go to art school. Art school destroys creativity, man. I have heard horror stories of art school. And honestly, college kind of like... I was only in for graphic design, and it took a toll on me. Oh, are you not going to work? Maybe I'll use the pen with an actual cap. Your art is so pretty, I'm literally just going to stop. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Does this one not work either? Do I have anything? Oh, I have all my notes from all these past streams. Hold on. Yeah, okay, that works. Work on here then, dang it. There we go. So, also, like, for streams, I do this way, but I realized the way that, like, for the glimmer picture, I don't know where I put that, but I have a method as to how I'm doing my characters. And the method is sketch it out on paper, and then I have a light box, I guess. It's not really a box now, they make them pretty flat like a tablet. It just makes it so there's light behind the paper so you could trace. So I sketch it out, then I trace it nicely, and then I go over that with pen. And then I can bring it into the computer and color it in, or I can color it myself, however I want to do it. But that's the way I'm doing my own little thing. So just felt like sharing that, you know. Since this is the art stream, it's relevant. It's irrelevant. Let's see, what else? I'm pretty sure you could tell the basis for my art style. Yes, I can, Ryan. Indeed, I can. I just don't fail art school. But if you fail application, do not invade Poland. Oh, Frederick. I got the reference now. Just don't fail at art school. Yeah. That... Can't say things would turn out the same. Cannot say I would do quite that much damage if I were to fail. To put it lightly. Oh, anyone here play Cancel? I do not. I know the figures. I do like the figures. What is Cancel on, and what kind of game is it? Because I am interested. I just have not played it or anything. Also, not to randomly change the subject, but on your Azure Lane live stream, I forgot a ship class, the Battle Cruiser. BC, basically, it can outfight anything. It can't outrun and outrun anything else. Interesting. Huh. Or don't right. Yeah, no, don't worry about that, Petunia. Miss Plastic, can you please give us an awesome smile? Did that work? I don't know. Hold on. I'm not a big fan of my teeth, so. Mustache Man didn't write my... Wait, he didn't write it? I thought he did. Hold on. Now I'm learning history. It was kind of a dead-end design because they couldn't really do either. Ended up just being giant glass cannons. Oh, for the battle cruiser? Really? And I get confused. What does glass cannon mean again? Because I've definitely heard that term. I know I have, but I don't actually know what it means off the top of my head. I feel like every time it comes up, I have to ask my husband what it means. Like, Also, I'm making this an eraser. I don't really know what it's supposed to be. We could also draw some pens on the table if we wanted, but I didn't do that yet. I didn't do that. Hello, Mr. Gibbs. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Hope you're having a good night. I am having a good night. A bit tired, but that's pretty par for the course. I'm like in a weird state though, because I'm tired, but my allergies were acting up, so I'm taking Sudafed again. So my heart's like going a million miles a minute. My mouth also might be going a million miles a minute. I'm not really sure, but I am actually tired. If you fail art school, you can invade Sudan and Egypt. I'm not invading anybody. He told a loyal person to write it for him. Oh, gotcha. Hello, dear Mr. Gibbs. It's a browser game, but only in Japanese and stuff. Oh. I think they made a PlayStation Vita game, but the company is very anti-foreigner. Well, I have a PlayStation Vita, but if it's anti-foreigner, I'm not going to be able to read the game if it's only in Japanese. How come? Why is it anti-foreigner? I hate when places do that. I mean, I get if you like, can't figure out a way to make it, like, I don't know. But if I could, like, make my series in every single language, I would do it. I'd find people online and be like, can you please rewrite this in all these languages? Thank you. Obviously, I'd pay them. But it wouldn't just be like, thanks. Thanks for the salad. Well, I hope your allergies calm down like the art so far. Thank you. Oh, and here, Mr. Gibbs. I'll show you this while I catch up on some of the chat. But here's Lapis. This is one of my characters. She's pretty neat. I like her. She's, I really like her design. It's, like, based off of, I guess, kind of like what I imagined teenagers looked like when I was a child, even though she's not a teenager. She's like, in her 20s, but that's fine. One of my OCs wears glasses that I told you about on one stream. Very nice. What school would y'all want to see in Girls and Panzer? For me, I'd like to see a Mexican girls tankery club. I know it's similar to Blue Academy, but I'm curious how they would be. Oh. I assume they'd be a little bit different, yes? Spain and Mexico aren't exactly the same place. But I don't know military stuff about Mexico, so I could be totally wrong. I only know about the Blue Division, or however you say it, because of the outfits. I had to look. I was like, excuse me, what are the outfits based off of? And then I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh. I showed my mom too. I was like, see, they were these outfits, but it's because of this. And my mom was like, yeah, I know. I've worked with Spanish people before, and yeah, they open up their shirts like that. I was like, oh, okay. She's like, it's like a cultural thing. I was like, oh, okay. Now, whether that's true or not, or if it was just the ones she knew, the world may never know. But, let me just do that. I don't know why that was still lit up. Alright. It's a pretty good table. It's a pretty looking table so far. Gotta go. I just wanted to pop in and say hi, good night, Plastic and everyone. Good night, Lena. Sorry if I'm late and you're already gone, but yes, very pretty. You have a nice smile. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much, and have a good night. Glass cannon equals a big gun, no armor. Gotcha. Okay. But it could outrun anything. I'm surprised that they wouldn't like it then. Because if it's got, like, no good armor, at least it can go, you know, if it starts getting scared. Because that's how ships emote like that, you know? And it could run away. I mean, swim away. Drive away. Sail away. Glass cannon means it can pack a punch, but can't take one. Most have better lives as aircraft carriers. Okay. Bad news about Frederick. He took off the Blech song remix. That's okay, Petunia. That's his. He can do that. He's allowed. We got to experience it before it was gone. Oh boy, I am behind. Well, I hope your allergies calm down. Okay, I agree with that. I want to see the Kingdom of Hungary. Love the glasses on her. Thank you. That's because she has 2 different color eyes, and she has to hide that because it is plot related. Pretty, she looks nice. Thank you. Cancel isn't exactly anti-foreigner, more so that they thought Cancel wouldn't take off in the West. I don't know why. I feel like Azure Lane's got enough of an audience yet. I know it's not the same thing, but it's, you know, ship girls. Katakawa, company that made Cancel, hasn't released an English translation. They exist, but are made by fans. The PlayStation Vita game is in Japanese and is called Cancel Kai. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to. I wouldn't be able to navigate it. Hungry. The people in that country are hungry. I would like to see a New Zealand team. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. T34 is right on that. I know of the fan translate. All right, maybe I'll have to look up some fan translations of it then. I am curious. Blue Division, honestly, my favorite uniforms. Heck yeah. The real version of that, the blue. Why do I want to say the Blue Legion? That does not sound right. Is it Blue Legionnaires or something? I forget. But their uniforms are pretty nice, gotta say. I'm like, wow. Still, there are better military uniforms out there. But, ooh, I kind of messed this part of the table up. That's okay. We'll just kind of shift everything to the side a little bit. It's fine. I'm going to go over her, too, and probably make these lines a little darker, because I feel like I'm kind of drawing the table with a little bit of darker lines, so probably best to do that over here, too. And then we will get rid of the lines of pencil, and then we will color her up. I think we're going to do mixed media. I think we're going to do both marker. Oh, wait. Yes, I have a bunch of different kinds of markers now because my daughters took my other markers and kind of ruined them. So I got, like, instead of using my fancy markers from school from way back in the day, I have just normal Crayola markers. A reason they fail is because they would always butt out with battleships and would fail to fight other BBs. The Battle of Jutland is a good example. And most were converted to carriers, like the Lexingtons. Alright, so they just converted them. So they still used them. They just changed their class. Is that how you say that? This is a Mediterranean thing, since the Greeks do that. Oh, yeah? They all just unbutton the top layer of their shirts? Interesting. Tri-Blaster, hello. Hope you're doing well. More like, come sail away. Come sail away. Didn't get a chance to watch the Azure Lane stream. Is Azure Lane worth getting into as a Girls and Panzer fan? I was more so chatting the whole time. So, don't know yet. I can't actually tell you anything that happened, which is pretty bad. But we had a lot of fun, and that's what mattered. So, we'll play it again. If you want to see it on stream, like, don't worry. At some point. Now I feel like I'm doing so many different things on stream. But hey, maybe that just means I need to stream more. As long as I can. I'm hoping that this week I'll be able to stream one night. But I can't guarantee anything because my kids don't have a planned sleepover. But our one family members who watch them, like, are kind of a wild card. They're like, hey, can we have them sleep over tonight? So we'll see. It all depends on their work schedules. I don't expect them to. But if they do, we'll be doing a cosplay stream because I need to finish the cosplays for my husband, and then I'm going to finish mine too in case I end up going to the con. Because things are looking up for that, but I will speak more on that at another date, another time. A very cool detail to try and hide her eyes. Yeah, they're like aviators. They're they're tinted aviators to kind of try and help it being so obvious, because there's specific, if you saw her eye, she'd be a target. It's not really like, I don't want to say it. It's not really a spoiler because it's most of part 2. She's got the other eye going on, but it's all good. It's all good. You'll see eventually. Eventually, when my stuff comes out, you'll see. I also like Blue Division uniforms as well, Omega. I love the blue with the stripes, but I don't care for the big gap on top. I just think it's hilarious because it's accurate to the actual like uniforms. At first when I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, fan service, like that's fine. And then I was like, oh my god, no, it's accurate fan service. This is the best. I love it. I love it. I'm not opposed to fan service anyways. I just was like, why did they do that? And then I was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. Plus the R-Class and Hood didn't have good lives, as only one British battlecruiser made it to the end of the war. Plus, fast battleships took over the role with no loss in armor or speed. Okay. Bro, why is Amazon Blu-ray of Contact Collection $75? But does it have subs? Does it have subtitles? I mean, that's still too much for me for right now. That's like, maybe I save up and I'll buy it for Christmas for myself. Sort of thing. Oh, hello, Lawrence. What would the Tillman maximum battleships look like in Azure Lane? They were designed to outgun anything, and they could not outrun the 24 16-inch guns in 4.6 turrets. That is that's a question for someone else to answer. Who knows ships more and Azure Lane more than me? Just download it legally. It'll be fine. Oh, yeah, that's T-34, always an option. Alan, don't forget that would be stupidly heavy. Plus, okay, you guys talk about ships. Blue Division Azul is the Spanish name. You might be thinking of Azul part, and that is tipping you off. Yeah, probably. That's confusing me. Man, I needed to get a new phone. You know when your phone is bad and it lags every time someone sends a message in Discord, and you get constant pop-ups to wait. Yeah. You can set the notifications to only at messages instead of all messages? Oh. I should do that too, Holy Knight. Thank you, Omega, for that for that nugget of wisdom. Because I didn't know that either, and I have also been getting those. Alright, I need to stop going over here. Let's just finish the table, and then we'll get erasing all these pencil marks. I will catch up on the chat again. Ooh, that table's like a little stupid. That's okay. It's just the table. She looks good. The table can look a little stupid. I'm a little sketchy right now with how I'm doing this. I think that's also okay. I don't really care. It's a table. And I think I mentioned before, I actually prefer sketchier designs. Just, I don't know, it looks cooler. In my opinion. In my humble opinion. Or maybe it's definitely just a preference. I don't know if cooler is the right word. I think it's just a different style I really like. Okay. I just realized this leg doesn't make sense the way it's like drawn, and I should have gone down here. But now it's in pen, so now we're just rolling with it. Let's make our little notes on here. Alright, I can stop making noises. You guys are like, yeah, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Thought I just went through her finger there. Hello, Quackers. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's go back up. Okay, I saw that. A gathering of angels took me by surprise. A gathering of angels? What? In what? Well, I'm gonna dip off for a half hour. The piano calls me. Ooh, T-34, have fun playing piano? That's really cool. Very neat. Yeah, I heard Angel's Angel. I can't seem to find out how to do that. I will DM you to do that. You can DM me of how to do it too. For me, with fan service, it has to be consistent for me to enjoy it. Yeah, it would be. It's like I thought it almost was like Girls and Panzer has some little moments where it's like a little, I get that there's a little bit of fan service, especially in like the OVA. But I thought when I saw the Blue Division uniforms, I thought that was like really out of place until I was like, oh no, that's yeah. So when it's really out of place, I'm not a big fan either, to be honest. Good morning, Iris. Hope you're doing well. Glad I'm able to catch a stream finally. It's true. I feel like we haven't seen you on stream for a while. How is it going? Going good, hopefully. The Tillman designs would absolutely be endowed by sheer weight. I will let that comment hang there. They would have been fleet ships if they were built. Girls and ships. I still can't see Iris in chat. Why? What? I don't know though. I may have to get to drawing one like I did with the USS Wolverine and Sable. But then it would be hard to show since you're... Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. Vanguard, you're talking about building one of the ship girls? Yes? Did I... Am I confused? I could be confused. I might be completely lost. Runiform, hope you're doing well. When will be next War Thunder, or has it already crushed your soul? Next War Thunder, I'm not totally sure. So again, with the con coming up, I have to make sure that stuff's ready because I still have stuff to do for my husband's costume. And I do still need to finish my costumes. Even if I'm not going, I just want to have them done. But again, as said before, things are looking up on that end. So, oh wow, I just totally, when I did these feet before, I just was like, do, whatever. We're just gonna, make them kind of, those feet are pretty bad. I should have put slippers on her. Oh, why didn't I do that? She would have looked even cuter with slippers. No, I was like, I could use white paint, but it's probably not going to match the white that's there. So we're not even going to bother. We are committed to what I have done here. All right, we're going to start erasing. I can read while I erase. That shouldn't be a big deal. I think. I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't think the Tillman would have made it too far, or would have later been converted to large carriers. Oh, and by the way, to answer your question, Runiform, sorry. So, not totally sure, but probably soon enough. I just want us to figure out how we can do, like, a Saul can play, Because if I can figure out how to make the thingy, I don't even know what things are called. The thingy, be the leader of the match. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yep. Then I can add all you to it, and then we can all play live. And that would be lots of fun, I think. Because we did that last time, and that was lots of fun. But this time we'd have, it wouldn't just be a spur-of-the-moment thing. Everybody could get ready. We could plan it out. And I'd, announce it on the channel, a day or two before we do it. So I would like to make sure we got, we got it all good, This is really bad speaking. I'm sorry. I can't do two things at once. Oh boy. I just sent you a DM on Discord about the notification. Thank you, Omega. Oh, Lighthouse Gravy. Oh, hello, Coffee Guy. And Lighthouse Gravy said you're going to bed. I won't be able to watch the live stream. Good luck drawing. Thank you, Lighthouse. We'll see you next time. Sweet dreams. And hello, Coffee Guy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day/evening. Bro gonna shower, and someone please donate before Angel does. Petunia. Let's see. Who would win? University team or Maho with Kormorimine tanks plus the mind of Miho? The Maho with Kormorimine tanks plus the mind of Miho is that's my answer. Yes, I've drawn ship girls based on historical ships that haven't been made in Azure Lane or Cancel. Oh. Do I already know this? I apologize if I do, but otherwise, well, regardless of if I know it or not, that is really awesome, Vanguard. I would love to see some. Yeah, I've not been on stream in a while. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about it, Iris. Well, that and fun fact, there was a lot of argument to put 8-inch guns on carriers up to the midways. Lexington and Saratoga had 8-inch guns until early 42. Okay. Sorry. I am a little bit lost, but I will read your fun facts out loud for everyone else who can understand. I am very bad with numbers in general. Like calibers of guns and things like that. Or bullets, I guess. Is that how you'd say it? Whatever. My brain's trying. Every brain cell's just slowly rubbing together. You're just happy you're here. This is a hard one. How many Centurions does All Stars have? My opinion's still the same. My opinion's still gonna be the same. If for nothing other than the plot. Monkey! Привет! Привет. Not too much rolling on the R. Привет. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need to keep sputtering over my words. Oh, I have no idea what you're saying, though. Oh my goodness, Tristan! Tristan! Thank you so much! Thank you! Always appreciated that. And Miss Plastic, something you would like is the nicknames of ships. Lexington is Lady Lex, and Saratoga is Sister Sarah. And here is your money before Angel. Thank you. Thank you so much, Tristan. I appreciate it. You're always so generous. Thank you. And I do really like that fact. Lady Lex and Sister Saratoga. Now, you know, I need all those nicknames. Why didn't they name the Azure Lane girls after their nicknames? Or the Kankole girls. Kantai collection. Whatever. Whatever it's called. No, Kantai. Wait. Those are different things? Wait. Hold on. Whoa, my brain. Why did that just like... Anyway. But yes, no, I like that. I like that. Lady Lex. Sister Sarah. Give me more, give me more. What other ones are there? And were there nicknames for the Wasp, the Midway, or the Ticonderoga? Those are my 3 that I need to know. Because then I can be like, say it to my grandfather and see if he gets it. Let's see. Tillman Maximum Battleship Design number 4 had a top speed of 25.2 knots. Everyone I'm playing with on the greatest toys known to man, Bubble Wrap. Oh, nice! My sister came to my room wondering what in the world the noise was coming from my room. Nice. Bubble Wrap's always fun. I have some money, but not a lot. Oh, you don't have to. Nobody has to ever donate. You guys never have to. I always appreciate it if you do, but never feel pressure. Like, we're good. We're good. Do people actually do that? Do what? Do what? I missed that. Like 80 rubles is $1? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, lower currency. I think it's still better than the yen, yeah? Not all nicknames were flattering. Most are insulting. Oh, so don't say it to my grandfather. Gotcha. Hotel Yamato. Some of the girls do have nicknames in game, but fans have given them all nicknames. Like USS San Diego is named Sandy. TV Tropes on Google has a Azure Lane parts and has a nickname part to them. Oh, I'll have to look it up there. Also, I think it's time for us to start coloring. Isn't this exciting? So let me get my markers and everything. It's just over here on the floor. Ready to see my new... I don't think I showed you guys all the markers and stuff. So, oh wait, no, it's not in this one. Where is it? It's down here. Still down here. Still where it should be, but... I'll ping you the Sable and Wolverine. They're very cool sisters and hold the record of being the only 2 aircraft carriers on the Great Lakes. Oh, that's cool. Wait, why are there aircraft carriers on the lakes? I'm curious. Yamato was called such because she was idle for most of the war. Oh. I make like 1.2 mil a year rubles, so about 15k in USD. But does it buy you more? Does that make sense? I always wonder what things are. So being from New Jersey is a very expensive state to live in. So like what we live off of is considered like poor for the state, but it's not bad if you look at the US in total. So that's what I'm trying to ask, I guess. Do you feel it? Let me put it that way, if that sounds not offensive. Do you feel it? I mean, I feel it in New Jersey, but I get more for less, but I get paid less. Okay, yeah, that makes sense compared to the US. Okay, but then it's like a wash, because that's the thing with New Jersey. Is like, for a lot of people, everything's super expensive here. Like, especially, like, taxes. Oh my god. Land taxes here, ridiculous. But we get paid a lot more than the rest of the US. Well, most of it. Like, not New York. New York, I think they get paid much more. But that's okay. I bet the All-Stars then, if they have at least 8 Centurions. Something tells me that the Bismarck's name is Coral. The maximum part of the name refers to the maximum dimensions of the Panama Canal. Oh. New Jersey in Azure Lane has a few nicknames, like Big J, for example. I like that, Big J. I always wanted to be a character in Due to the Yard. Yeah, Try Blaster? Oh, and Prinz Itel Frederick, a German battle cruiser that famously was never finished, converted into a grain carrier. Oh. Saratoga in KC does call her sister Sarah. Oh. Okay, well that's good. They listened to me and they didn't even know it. New Jersey being expensive is why my parents are considering moving back to New York. Is it cheaper to live in New York? Obviously, if you're looking cheaper, you're not living in the city. Is it actually cheaper to live in New York? And you're the more expensive side of New Jersey, too, from what I understand. So I don't blame you. Unless you live West Jersey or South Jersey, I don't think it's... Unless you're getting paid a lot of money, I don't think it's really worth it. Because, again, taxes are just fucking crazy. The housing market's crazy everywhere, from what I understand, too. But if I'm ever in the U.S. again, I would love to visit the Battleship New Jersey Museum. I've been on a Battleship Museum thingy, but I don't know if it was New Jersey. You would think it was, but I do not know if it was that one. I'm gonna add a little bit more of this to her hair real quick before we get in this. I feel like especially with hair, it should look a little sketchier, because, I mean, it's hair. I might be adding my own little art design to this. Artistic liberties I am taking right now. But I'm allowed to do that. I am allowed. Oh, you know, I'll catch on with chat, and then I have an idea that I wanted to share with all of you. You guys can tell me if you think it's copyright infringement or not to do this. But, let's just kind of add some more sketchiness to the hair. Make it look more like hair. And then I'll catch up. Take a moment to catch up before we start. I thought I had this very well organized. Apparently, last time I drew stuff, I just threw everything in here. So here's my markers. They're actually not Crayola. They're Crazy Art, which means they were probably cheaper. This is a lovely little concoction I have that I'm just going to put on my lap. Because I'm a little afraid to put it up there. And I don't know what we're going to do with reference, but I guess we're just going to go for it. I just need to check her hair color, make sure that's correct. Good day, Screen Hermit. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day. Okay, so let's go back up. Okay. Unintentional rhyming. Some other nicknames include the Yorktown class, with Yorktown being Yorkie, Enterprise being Enty, and Hornet being Angel the Okie has been banned for bad language. Oh, that's a good one. That was a good joke. Enterprise was Grey Ghost, New Jersey. Was also known as Big J or Black Dragon. Wasp had the name of the Wasp. Oh. Midway was never docked. She was out on deployment a lot, and Ticonderoga is Tycho. Oh, I like that. B and O 1221 is in the house. Okay. Iris, you've been to the U.S. That's pretty cool to learn. Midway also had the name the right way, the wrong way, and the midway, along with Hotel 41. I feel like there's a joke in there, but it just went right over my head. Miss Plastic, did I hear you say you live in New Jersey or near it? I live in New Jersey. Oh my goodness, what happened? I moved my hand and the camera decided to give up. Well, help. Work. There we go. But yes, I live in New Jersey. Monkey. Good day. I have family in San Diego and I've been to the USS Midway. Oh, I forgot about Black Dragon. I call her Bunny Dragon, Azure Lane, New Jersey, because of her bunny style look. Her bunny, I think I mentioned this before, but her bunny was hundreds of dollars when it came out, and it tanked hard. We should have looked that up on last stream when I was like randomly showing my screen to you guys. Maybe that wasn't last stream. Maybe it was a stream before last stream. Yeah, it was a stream before last stream. Doing 3 streams in a row is kind of like mushing my brain. I'm East Brunswick. I always just assume anything on the east is more expensive because I'm in Warren County, so it'd be cheaper over here. But still, I guess, yeah, North Jersey. Still North Jersey, technically, I think. But I will now give you the highest honor I can give a YouTuber, eating my lunch to you. Oh, yay! I feel so honored, Omega. What are you eating for lunch? Are you having Vegemite? Because you're Australian, and I know that exists. Let's see, go back up. I made $2,800 this summer, but I'm gonna be quitting my job due to college. Dude, that's not bad though. That's not bad money, especially for just the summer gig. That's not bad at all. Meanwhile, I mean, for New Jersey, again, Ryan, you know, but you still live with family, so that's not bad. Meanwhile, I have seen the USS with Wisconsin in Norfolk, but I have not been on her. Playing War Thunder right now. Nice, Brandon. Traditional artist. Yes, I'm much better with my hands. I will take it from here and then put it in the computer if I want to color it sometimes, but otherwise, I prefer doing this. Where's my art to look at? I'm gonna need a reference, just for a second, to pick out a color for her hair. And it's gonna take me forever to find it, most likely, at this point. But that's okay. We'll take our time, and then I will continue to read the chat. Alright. Where are you? Before I opened right to it was great. There it is. Alright. I don't really want to bend the book, but I'm gonna. But Oklahoma's name is Okie, because that's what other people from the state call us during the Great Depression after the Dust Bowl. It used to be a slang derogatory, but now we wear it with pride. Aw, nice. USS Enterprise, C-Van 65 had the names Quarter Mile Island, Mobile Chernobyl. There's an unintentional rhyme. That's awesome. Why was it? Because she was the first and largest nuclear-powered carrier. That's amazing. That is the best nickname. Mobile Chernobyl. I love that. The only ship I've ever been in was the USS Alabama. I could have explored a submarine, but my sister was too young and didn't want to get into it because it looked scary. I made Whoa, wait, what? You made $500K, Ryan, from Heinen? What? I think you guys are... You do know each other, I believe, yes. Plus shunning the yard for the others, yeah. Yes, I do remember. You two indeed do know each other. plays with a Demon Core in the U.S. Enterprise. What? If you give me a few minutes, I can pull up my nautical miscellaneous. It contains a list of what each Japanese ship's names meant during World War II. Oh, that's cool. I think they're joking, Angel, about the 500k. Hornet got the name Horny Maru by the Japanese, but there isn't an exact name for her in the US. I think that is it. That is the name. Do you name a woman named Carrie? I knew a woman named... It's okay if you don't. I'm just curious. I knew a girl named Carrie, but a long time ago. Actually, I knew two. But, like, not currently. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know somebody from New Jersey named Carrie? I misunderstood. USS Wasp was called Luck of the Wasp. Oh, I misunderstood. Yes. AKA, hope she didn't want to be stung again. Gotcha. Luck of the Wasp. Luck of the Wasp. I only do it during the summer. Do you know any? Okay. Got Carrie. I am back. Welcome back to Petunia. USS Portland is Sweet Pea. Oh. There was a stray cat at my grandparents' house. I'll get back to drawing in a second. I just want to catch up with you guys. I love chatting with you. But yes, so there is a cat at my grandparents' house. I don't know if she's still alive. They used to have like over 20 stray cats at one point. It was ridiculous. They would just feed the strays, and eventually they got them all fixed. Except for the one, and she just like kept having kittens. It was bad, but she's now deceased as well. But there was this one called Sweet Pea, and she earned the nickname Chubbs because a deer died in the backyard in the wintertime, and we don't know how it died. Like, I guess it died from old age. She ate the deer. She ate half of the deer. She wasn't coming over to eat, and they were like kind of worried, right? They're like, oh no, she might starve. When spring came and the snow thawed, they found a half-eaten deer carcass in the backyard, and Sweet Pea was huge. It's amazing. So then forever we called her Chubbs. The end. She was a tortie, in case you were wondering. Or wait, she might have been a calico, but she mostly looked like a tortie. She had like little bits of white though, which technically makes her a calico because calicos have 3 colors and are almost always girls. Fun facts of the day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the stream. Yes, Angel, thank you for reminding me. Everybody, like, share, subscribe, do all the things. I appreciate it very much. But one of my favorite ship nicknames is the USS Lewis and Clark. It is known as Lost and Confused. Oh, that's a good one too. There is Shitty Kitty for the USS Kitty Hawk. Shitty Kitty. I like these names. These are fun. I'm having party pies and sausage rolls. Didn't you have party pies last time and I asked what they were? I believe you did. I believe so. Do you like them a lot? I eat like the same things every single day, so I can't talk. But, you know, I am... Okay, consuming Don't Kill Omega, you're going to make him laugh? Wait, why? If Iris is still here, tell them that I can't see their comments on YouTube chat on my end. I've never heard Horny Maru to refer to the USS Hornet. Speaking of being on ships, I went on USS Lexington, the Essex class one, because Lady Lex sank in the war. Aww. That happens though. Where am I? I got totally lost. I'm from Mentor, Ohio. That's why I'm a B&O locomotive. Okay, got my book. Here is just the carriers that struck by Pearl Harbor. Akagi, Red Castle, Kaga, Increased Joy, Soryu, Blue-Gray Dragon, Kiryu, Dragon Flying in Heaven. Nice. Those are nice names. Shokaku, Happy Crane, or Crane Flying in Heaven. Zyukaku, Lucky Crane. Very good. Mobile Chernobyl, yes. I know, I'm so behind on chat. Here's some slang from the Navy. No one ever wants to be a wafu. Wafu, wet and fucking useless. I like that. I just know the term scuttlebutt. Triblaster is a diehard fan of my series. Of course I know him. Do Mono and PJs next time. Oh, Momo. Do Momo and PJs. That would be fun. But I have to do K for Angel, and then I have to do Yukari. Those are the next two. But what I want to say, and I know I'm gonna get even more behind on chat by saying this, but I'm thinking of maybe coming up with some designs and seeing if I can make merch, because I think that'd be really fun. But I don't know like what is available to me because I haven't done any research on this. I just know that YouTube has a like thing where they can like kind of help you out a bit with it. So I'm gonna go that route because I don't know how else to do it. But I thought it would be fun because I have that shirt that has the cat in the teacup and it says QT. And I would really like to draw Darjeeling in a teacup and put QT because I really like that idea. And I don't think that's copyright. I think it's like, is that like fan art or is it considered copyright? That's my question for all of you. Is that not allowed? If I come up with a design, isn't it kind of like an artist at Artist Alley or something? Or because I'm on YouTube, is there like going to be an issue? Because I don't want to make any issues with anything related to Girls and Panzer, believe me. All right, yes, she's directly related to me. That's why I asked. She lives there. Do you know what county? Because she might not be over near me. Look up USS Marblehead CL12. Maybe after the stream if I remember. Then a lot of ships have the name Ghost of something, as a lot of ships were considered sunk or lost and kept coming back. Oh, because like all of a sudden they'd be like, oh, that one's definitely gone. And then they would show up and they could be like, what the fuck? Why is it back? I like that. Luckily, it seems that funding has been approved to move it to the port of Muskogee for its new home. Then it will be open to the public. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, stop trying to kill me. Wait, how am I killing you? Wait, what did I do? I love the story of Marblehead. She survived so much. So tell me, is the ship named Sweet Pea or is it the anime girl ship that's named Sweet Pea? Holy Night, is Iris still here? The names I listed in the names from the book. Yes. Thank you for sharing, Ervin. Very good. I appreciate. They were nice Japanese names. I like that. Kaga Province is now part of Ishikawa Prefecture. Sorry. It took my brain a second to get that. Mobile Fukushima, I should say. What? Did YouTube mess the paste because they are correct in the document? Oh, yeah, it just messed up the spacing, but I read them. I'm going to put that down for a second. I read them. We're good. It was fun. Was the USS Pittsburgh. Got to name world's longest ship. It's lost its bow in a typhoon and made it back to port in the States. It's somehow... Oh, it's lost its bow somewhere near Japan. Interesting. Auguste Constant is dated from 2010. Okay, you guys are talking about the book. One of my favorite nicknames is for KMS Tirpitz. It's a bit sad, but her nickname is the Lonely Queen of the North due to her being kept at the north of Norway for most of the war. She is the sister ship of Bismarck, the famous one who destroyed Hood and had the Royal Navy chasing her. I know Bismarck from Azure Lane. I know of that one. LOJK. With your joke about the pre-war carriers, did you take them out of Azure Lane communities to see the Since I can't think of any other Eagle Union jokes. Yeah, these are from my own knowledge. Okay, you guys are going back and forth on that. That's all good. That and US carriers. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm getting so behind. Oh, wait, no, I'm actually almost caught up. Oh, good. Oh, good. Then I can color. That and the U.S. Crusaders didn't have torpedoes, unlike every other country, because the U.S. decided they wanted more gun. And torpedoes are not guns. That's true. Torpedoes are not guns. We need more guns. We're American. We're America. We need more guns. Always. I think you told me so. I don't think it would be copyright. You can always put the artist's name just in case. Well, I would be the artist. It's just, I don't know, like, I guess it'd be okay. Because I would draw it, I'd make it. That's fine. I just don't know, yeah, if the character is copyrighted, then it isn't legal, lol. So is Darjeeling copyrighted? Do I just have to put Monica in a teacup? I could put her in one of the uniforms. I just thought it would be cute to see a Darjeeling one, but we could figure it out. I'm shunning the yard. Okay, you guys can find. Fun fact, the town where I used to live in Pennsylvania has a monument dedicated to the USS Maine. The back of the monument contains an old metal piece of the plaques came from the USS Maine. There is a park not far from where I grew up that has pieces of the Twin Towers, which is kind of neat. It's got some of the steel. If you make merch, please do a mug/teacup design since I really like practical merch. I nearly bought the Girls and Panzer toolboxes. I don't blame you. Well, one of the things I want to do is a cup. I want to do not the loading screen, not the girls in the middle, but just the tanks with the background. Like, I think that'd be cute if it was that colorful thing, and then it had the tanks in pink. I think that'd be really cute. I'd like that as a blanket. I don't know if I can, like, I don't know what merch, like, I don't know. I haven't done any research. I just was thinking about it. I was like, that would be really fun and nice. I'll just make stuff that I want, and then if you guys want to buy it too, that'd work, right? But yeah, practical merch would be fun. Yukari going feral next to a bunch of rare prototype tanks like the Tutel A7B or any of the American T-Series heavy tanks would be really funny. That in Wisconsin got named Big Whiskey and Temper for reasons that is flattened a mountain in Korea. Wait, it flattened a mountain? Like a big mountain? Or like a hill? Time to sign off for now. Good night, Iris. Have a good one. We'll see you next time. Sweet dreams, since I think it's evening for most of you anyways. Okay, well, have a good day for you. Bye-bye. Yes. 10:32 p.m. here. If there's no Doctor consuming merch, I will be very disappointed. We'll have to see. Maybe I'll just put Monica in a bunch of different outfits and things. We'll just start using her as our little mascot. I mean, she already kind of is, I guess. For the ones who know Azure Lane and Girls and Panzer, would y'all think Yukari would react to ship girls? There are tank girls, by the way. I just haven't looked into it much, but I have seen them where they have, it's kind of like Strike Witches where they have like tank treads on their legs, but I don't know any more context than that. I've just seen them. She would either be a fan of them. All right, you guys are talking about that. I'm going to scroll down. We're going to go ahead. I pinged you on the 3 ships I've made so far. All right, sounds good. I will check it out, Vanguard. After the stream or tomorrow or this week. Oh, when I get around to it. USS Nevada in Azure Lane should have been a rare drop. She gone through so much. Also, in funny news, a member of the Senchido server I'm in has joined the channel server. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I welcome them. Answer my question. Okay, you're talking the Holy Night. Oh yeah, the yacht club I sail at has USS Mission Bay spell there. Cool. Y'all, okay, you guys go back and forth. They didn't respond. Back and forth, back and forth. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. Good night, Tri-Blaster. Oh, sorry, Tri-Blaster. Are you falling asleep? Are you going? Yes, you said, by the way, thanks for chatting with me. I assume that means you are leaving. Have a good night, because you said you're in Ohio. So have a good night. Sweet dreams. That in the US had never listed a sub as lost. Instead, they said to be in Eternal Patrol. And yes, Wisconsin more or less flattened a mountain. That is impressive. The land witches from World Witches, since there are witches that have tank equipment on them, maybe it's from that. I thought it was a different series altogether, but it could be that, Omega. Not totally sure. Tank girls, didn't you play the tank dating simulator a long time ago? No, I did. But they looked like normal girls. These girls have like equipment. Not to be confused with the ammo racks of the girls in the game. Let's see. Oh yeah, that was the figure on your cabinet near the green light. With what looks like a slingshot one piece, since it caught my eye during most of your recent video. Yeah, she's right there. She's over there. I don't know, I might move her because it is, a little right there. But, I mean, YouTube didn't seem to have a problem with it being there. I mean, she is covered, but she does look like she's wearing a slingshot ever since he said that. But I think she looks really cool. I don't want to put her downstairs, though, because my kids are downstairs, you know? I mean, it's a little much for their little brains. Well, actually, they think it's hilarious. Let's be honest. They would think it's hilarious. We went to the Vampire Museum. They had little mermaid statues with their boobs out, and immediately my youngest daughter goes over and touches them. I'm like, can you just not? I'm like, and just without a second thought, like no reaction, just touches them and then looks at me to take a picture of her. Like, I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, and now she's gonna be embarrassed when she's a teenager and she realizes her mom said that on stream. How embarrassing. No, it was adorable. It was adorable. I really like it personally. Thank you. Yeah, I still need to post a picture of that in the Discord. In the Ecchi tab. Bro, the Eternal Patrol. That makes me sad, but happy sad. I remember read somewhere that ships sent out Merry Christmas to subs every Christmas. Oh, that's cute. That's very cute. Did you do a review of her, since I don't remember seeing her? I did not do a review of her because I've only played Peach Beach Splash. So my knowledge of the character is like little to none. I really liked the design of her originally. Then they came out with this variation coloring because the original one's white. And then I was like, okay, I really want this. But I like doing reviews of characters than things that like I know better. I really only buy figures of characters that I know, and I have played Senran enough that I've like, but I've only played Peach Beach Splash. Child innocence is adorable. Yeah, right? Leave the nurse alone. She what? You know, kids love boobs. Everybody loves boobs, let's be real. But yes, it's the child innocent thing. It's just... oh, they're there. I'm gonna touch them. And then let's go and just looks at me like, I am standing next to the mermaid. Let's take a picture. Okay, well, why'd you have to do that? Oh, man. Okay, it's nighttime for you. You live in Ohio? Yes, Brandon. We are one state away from each other. Alright. I'm gonna hit the hay. I have work tomorrow. You know when the next stream is Consumi. And good night, everyone. It will be next weekend unless I am told that I can, you know, if my kids go to a sleepover this week, which isn't planned, then it will be this week, and it will be a cosplay stream. But I totally agree in Consuming, yeah. But yes, so good night, Angel. Hope you have a good one. Sweet dreams, and but yes, next stream, if it's this week, it'll be cosplay, and if it is gonna be on the weekend, I don't know if I'll stream every night on the weekend again, but we'll see. We'll see. Who knows? Hello, Alexi. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Have a good night, morning for me. Have a good day, monkey. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you next time. And hopefully I'll learn another Russian word by then. I also agree Consuming. I say this respectively, of course. Of course. But of course. It's just a fact. It's a fact. It's Mother Nature, I guess. You know? Just the way it is. Let's pick out some browns for her hair. We got a couple different kinds. And we can always mix the markers on top of one another. I don't know how well the colors are going to turn up on here. Because again, I think I'm using a different camera. But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. We can go with a lighter and a darker. And we'll go with an even lighter to do we'll do shadows and all that good stuff. Okay. And then we can do the rest of it however we want. Because we can. Because we have that ability. If Irish joins your next stream, tell him that I, Petunia, cannot see their comments on my chat. I don't know how that would happen, Petunia, and I don't know if he's going to be able to fix that. I need a test paper. Hold on. I think I wrote what I'm doing next on this paper, so we'll use this as the test. So we can see. Oh, I hit the camera. I apologize. At least the camera didn't go completely out. I was having issues. I have issues every time. I just always have issues. Something I think a lot of people forget about war movies is that the actors are much older than the soldiers actually fought. Yeah, dude, my great grandfather who was in World War II lied to go and serve. not even 18 yet. I don't know. He might have been 16. I don't know. How old did you have to be to enlist back then? All we know is that he lied, because we have all his paperwork. And he was not old enough to be doing that. I'm just trying to see what all the different colors look like. Did you accidentally block them, maybe? Oh, yeah, that would make sense. Because I can see it, and you all can see it, so... That would make sense. It seems like it's a you thing, Petunia. Because I doubt it would be him being able to do it. Right? Because it wouldn't... Even if he had blocked you... I don't know. Maybe one of you blocked each other. I'm not sure. Who knows? Y'all... I don't know. I do not know. Good day, good night. Did you accidentally block the... Yeah. When Warspite does Warspite things, Ironblood DD go running. 17 with parents' consent, but a lot lied to fight. Yeah, that was my grandfather. He lied. Or my great-grandfather, sorry. My great-grandfather lied. Because we did the math, we were like, hold on a second. This is his birthday. This is when he... Wait a second. This doesn't make any sense. And then, but luckily, you know, again, my grandfather knows all this stuff, so he's like, yeah, he probably just lied to get in. Him and his brother. I think his one brother was younger than he was, so he had a lot of siblings. Oh, wait. Yeah, that must have been the youngest brother then. He was one of 11 kids, so there's a lot. It's quite common in 1914 for people to lie about their age here, since you have to be 19 for overseas military service. Gotcha. Absolutely do not remember doing such a thing. Alright, Petunia. I'm not sure what's up, though, with that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just something with Petunia, because I can... Yeah, and I can see him, too. I've just created another character out of the blue with a silly name. Ooh, what's a silly name? Unless it's a secret. But otherwise, tell us a silly name. I want to hear it. Boop. There we go. What's Iris's username? It's just Iris. That's all it is. The best thing a British admiral said during World War II is that when the old lady lifts her skirt, she shows she can still run. That's funny. My great-grandfather don't lie about his age. He actually fought in the Philippines, and he was also a machine gunner. Nice. Very, very nice. Yes, my great-grandfather stormed Normandy. So my mom and dad are going to France next summer to go visit Normandy and see the beach. Which is pretty neat, I think. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone that far, but that's fine. We're gonna wing this. Because I like coloring with markers. I'm probably gonna get a little carried away. I really like coloring with markers. It's a thing, and I don't get to do it very often. I say as if I don't have the choice. I have the choice. I just generally don't do it. Don't do it enough, at least. Do you draw for a living, or do you have a job and this is just a hobby? Hello, Dr. Hex. I hope you're having a good day / evening. I'm actually a stay-at-home mom currently. I quit my job July 9th. Is that it? Wow, it's almost been 2 months now. That's crazy to think about. But I was in a really bad work environment. I didn't leave to do something else. My husband got a new job. He makes more, a little bit more than what we were making combined. So we know we could live off of just his salary, and I was in a bad working situation. So there's a whole stream of me just complaining about that. Well, I'm doing other things, but I already kind of went through all that. So I don't do art for a living. I'm working on a manga, though, of my own little series. I do art as a side kind of hustle, I guess, because I do make wine labels and for a group of people who make their own wine. And then I also have done logos for people. I do tattoo designs, but nothing like officially where, it's word of mouth kind of projects. It's like, hey, can you do this? I've like restored things. I restored an old one of those metal horses. I can't remember what they're called, but they're these metal horses that kids used to have. Someone found one that someone had just spray painted. They're like, hey, if I give you $300, can you go ahead and do this? And I went ahead and restored the whole thing. It was a lot of fun. I like doing a bunch of just random artsy things. It's fun. But for this is more of just it's fun for us all. I like chatting with everybody, and it's relaxing, so it's all good. All I will say about him for now is he's British. All right, Ryan. Fair enough. I'm excited to see it. Perfect example of British humor. Haha. Then, and just to put this out there, most ships in Azure Lane are all in their 40s, or so. Some are younger, but most are not. All right. You'll see him in possibly my next video, which is a funny skit. Sounds good. I will have to watch it. When I say username handle, I meant @null. Oh, I don't know. I do not know. Hello, Purge. Guten Tag. Hope you're having a good day/evening. No, it would be a day for you, I believe, because yes, time difference. I believe it's day for you, but Guten Tag. Yeah, I've been reading his book he made later on in life and his experience during the war. One thing he did was climbing a Japanese Zero. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. You a mom? Nice. Yeah. Thanks for the welcome. Oh yeah, of course, Dr. Hex. We're just here to chill out and draw and color. But yes, I am a mom of 2 beautiful young girlies. So yes. This is that is where my focus is now that I am not working. And again, if I have to go back to work, not opposed to it, but I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it while it lasts, work on the things I would like to get done. Oh, as well as like house things and stuff that, I just never have a chance to work on. Repainting the mudroom is one of them, which a mudroom is where we have our laundry and stuff. Some people don't like when you call it mudroom. The guy at Home Depot who came to assess our windows and tell me that it was too expensive to replace them, he didn't like that I called it a mudroom. Either did the insurance agent, actually. I thought that was a common phrase, but apparently not. Granted, in my headcanon, Azure Lane takes place in 1942 in their world. That sounds good. Oh, that movie theater that I was talking about, by the way, was from 1926. The one that I'm using some inspiration from in my series. It's shut down years ago. But it's from 1926. It's still standing. The township owns it. If they try to demolish it, I will be so sad. And I hope everyone else will be sad too, so they don't demolish it. That's my hope. I already mentioned his name. Okay, you guys are going like that. I need to get back to drawing since it's fun. It is fun, Omega. You should get back to it. It takes time. Like, that's the thing. It's a little time consuming. But that's why I'm at least trying to do some of my characters, like, not on stream. So I am drawing off stream as well. Because I want to do, like, more drawing in general, too. Especially because when I get to the point where I'm making my manga, I'm going to have to, I need to brush up on my art skills. I got to make sure they're good. I'm going to have to practice drawing buildings and such. But, let's do this. Cool, we're getting there. Add a little bit more to make the streaks go that way. Markers are meant to be streaky, by the way. I remember learning that in college. Someone was like, people use markers and they're like trying to make it smooth. It's a marker. It's not gonna look like that. It's not paint. They have texture. And I appreciated that being said. I was like, that makes more sense. Because, at least I used to be like, why does it always have streaky lines in it? It's supposed to. It's the medium you're using. So instead, you just make them go the way you want them to go. Woohoo! Just like that. Oh, who's leaving? Vanguard? Time to head out for a while. Going to charge my phone and get back to drawing. Very good. Have a good night's drawing, or day drawing. And we'll hopefully see you next time. A Japanese Zero is a type of fighter used by the Japanese during World War II. Ah, that's pretty cool. To have climbed. What did he say? What did Holy Knight say? He climbed it? He climbed on top of a fighter? Can I ask a really dumb question? You mean a plane, right? Like a fighter jet? That would be what fighter is short for. Take care. Night, friends. Consuming. I was talking about a book my great-grandfather made. Very nice. So he climbed on a fighter? I'm good, yeah. It's early in the morning doing an all-nighter. Oh my gosh. Just got the channel recommended to me about Girls with Panzer stuff. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad it got recommended to you. My goodness, though, pulling an all-nighter. Jeez. Were you doing fun things, at least? Or gaming all night? I've done that by mistake before. Not in a very long time has that happened, but... I think I'm a little too old for all-nighters. At this point. His name is Figa. I don't know how that wasn't said. Do not know. I have a lot on my hands again, so I might as well. That, and I should build either a die-cast car or model railway diorama. Yeah, and we'll be building the tank again. I have to wait a little bit for building the Panzer II because of everything else going on. I really like gaming too with you guys, so that's part of it too. But I would like to work more on that as well. Since it's such a challenge and all, I have a feeling it's going to take quite a few streams to get it done. But that's okay. That is alright. The OC that wears glasses does not wear them outside. She wears contacts outside due to Japan's nuance streamers nuisance. Is that what you're trying to streamers problem? And I need her to put her boxing to use if she has to at last resort. That's awesome. She specifically doesn't wear her glasses so that way she can beat somebody up. I like that. I like that, Brandon. Very nice. Let me just do this in a couple of strokes and then I will get back to you all. Alright, there we go. And cool. Alrighty. Hair. Done. Beautiful. I think it just looks pretty good, I think. I think it looks... Again, it's got texture to it because it's marker, but that's the way markers will work. Also, I know it's an anime, but every girl in Girls and Panzer probably has brain damage from all the shell hits being in the metal box. You know, everybody except for Katusha, Helmet Chan, and Fukuda. The only ones who are okay are the ones who wear helmets. And if her glasses are gone, she can't see. Oh. But you said she wears contacts. She can still fight. I can see. I can fight. Yeah, and severe hearing damage. Just imagine. Well, yeah, that they're all screwed with. Maybe they have those little tiny earplugs in and we just don't see them. Hmm? Yeah, fighter plane. This is just me, but please don't call a prop plane a fighter jet. They are not jets. A propeller plane? Well, I don't know what they look like. I'm sorry. So a fighter is a propeller plane, not a jet. Okay. Gotcha. Sorry. I had no idea. I did not know what looked like what. I am not well versed on planes at all. I know what biplanes are. That's probably it. Oh, and the ones that land on the water. I don't remember what they're called, but I like the ones where they can land on the water and they have their little floaty things on the bottom. I don't know what those are. What are the skis? Are they called skis? They kind of look like skis. He was a captured Japanese airfield, and in his words, he climbed in one just to say he had. Ah, very nice. Somehow we have a Soviet revolver, which doesn't make any sense because, you know, allies, but whatever. He brought that back somehow, my great-grandfather. Okay, I read that. Holy Night. Was this a Henderson Field by any chance? Watching One Piece about episode 745 and shopping for a Lego, I cannot say that word, Koenigsteiger. I got the tiger part. Koenigsteiger. I don't know. But cool. My husband he read a lot of One Piece. I don't know how much of it he watched. I'm not sure. But I personally have not watched One Piece. Much. I only have seen what 4Kids put out. So, I also watched it heavily censored. I was quite surprised at how many parts the Panzer II had, since I got a Centurion model kit and it had a ton, so I put it away for later. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the other kits that I've done so far, by the way, we have to pick the colors of her dress. If you guys don't have any recommendations, I'm just going to start winging it. We're going to do her skin tone last, because that seems to be... I'm going to have to figure out skin tone and everything, and it's going to take a little while. So, she has brown eyes too, right? I can do her eyes while you guys figure out what color you want her dress to be. We can do multiple colors too. You let me know and we'll figure it out. But yes, I was surprised that the Panzer II had so many parts too, Omega. Because, like, none of the other ones have been that difficult. And there's that one that was super easy. I don't remember what one it was. We did it in, like, 2 streams. I was like, oh, okay, that was it. Soviets used revolver, a Belgian made. It's really cool. I really like the revolver, honestly. But revolvers are sexy guns, that's why. They are pretty, and so, yeah. They are either called flying boats or float planes. Oh, hydroplanes are always cool. Always wanted them to fly. Always wanted to fly one. I had a little toy one growing up. It was red and white. I specifically remember it. My brother might still have it. I'd have to ask him because he has all like the Matchboxes and everything, all the Hot Wheels from when we were kids, and he collects now too, or at least he was collecting. I don't know if he still does. But fighter is a role for an airplane. Propeller is the engine type. Same with jet. So can there be fighter jets? Because that's like, I swear, like, I've heard of fighter jets. Yes, Petunia, I can do that, but it doesn't say... Okay, you guys are going back and forth about stuff. My instinct says that you won't be able to get to K... Oh, no, I wasn't... Like, I mean, if we were gonna do it, it was gonna be, like, just the sketching. We weren't gonna finish it, so I didn't expect us to, like, finish K or anything. So it's okay if we start K next stream. Especially because, we're doing it for Angel. Because Angel, despite him not remembering, he did a donation, and I was talking about how hard it was to draw K, because I've drawn her before, and then he specifically said, draw K. After he donated, I was like, well, now I got no choice, now we're drawing K next. So, since he already left, we'll save it for next stream. We'll just finish this up in the next half hour. We got plenty of time to finish this one. As long as I, quit yapping, but I like talking to y'all, I can't help it. Not necessarily. Fighter is universal, but depending on their years, they are not jets because they are not jet powered. Also, you were thinking about flying boats. But pontoons! That's the word I was thinking too. Pontoons on planes. Yes. I don't remember Tristan. Okay, you guys are going forth. It's all good. First place that came from mind about U.S. soldiers in Japanese planes. Pink. Do pink. Pink is peak. All right, we're doing pink. We're doing pink. I got a lot of pinks. Like 4. No. Oh, never mind. I wasn't lying. I actually do have a lot of different color pinks. Okay, we'll test all these out and see what we want to go with. I'm probably going to do multiple pinks. Probably not all of these pinks, though. Oh, maybe we could do all of them, maybe for different parts. That's that. I gotta find a way to keep these in order. Oh, and I have a pink over here. Wait, why is there just a random pink over here? What? Okay. There's that. I'll just have to keep them in order. Remember, we're going downwards. Oh, I don't like that one. We're not doing that one. That one's out. That's kind of more peachy. Now we'll do true pink. We'll do true pinks this time. That's kind of purpley. That's not bad though. We'll put it there. We'll see. That's way more purpley than it looks over there though. That's super light. I like it. This looks like it's almost gonna be like a red pink, and it looks nothing like it's supposed to. I kind of like that one too. That one's good. And then those three actually look really good together. They kind of look like rosy. We're gonna do those three then. Let me just do this so I remember what we got here in order. There we go. That's showing me it goes that way. And then for a little accent, we'll do this one. That's that. Perfect. Okay, we'll put these ones back. We'll get going. Hello, Milo. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna close this for now. Till you need... Oh gosh, good thing that's closed. I just knocked over a water bottle. I was like, I really like the default one. So light blue into purple. Top half red, bottom blue, cut off the waist. Nice. Does he collect anything in particular? He collects... So it's the Hot Wheels, I believe, and it's the different numbers of the different cars. Like each one has like a set of 4 or whatever. He's been collecting those. But he mostly... His hobby of choice is actual cars. Real cars. He buys and sells cars all the time. Oh, can I show you guys something cute? Real quick. Check this out. Dollar store. This is 2 put together. They're highlighters. Like, little highlighters. This is so perfect. So yeah, dollar store. Dollar store, I find the cutest crap. That's where I got my little lip gloss that looks like a little soda. And then yeah, I got these hearts and they all click together. And the cool thing is if you have even more, because I do have my daughters over here, you can click them all together. Why isn't that not? Well, I thought so. Wait. Oh yeah, because you have to have... This is the bottom one. There's a bottom one that's not open. Then you just click them together. And you just keep adding them. And then you have a giant sword of hearts. It's fantastic. I love it. I love it. Anyways. Unrelated to everything. Just had to show you all that. No, do the one in the book. It was nice. I'm sorry, Omega. There were a lot of pinks. We gotta do pink. Nice. Yeah, fighter jets are a thing. Like F-18s. Okay. Yes, fighter jets are a thing. They are a fighter with jet engines. Okay. Fighter plane. I mistyped. Oh, okay. I said fighter jet before, though, right? I don't know. I am de-stressing by popping bubble wrap. I love popping bubble wrap. It is so much fun. All right, lads and lasses, I'm headed to bed. Have to be up and out of the house by 5:30 a.m. EST. Night, be safe, and remember, fire solves most problems. And for the problems that fire doesn't solve, water will solve them. Have a good night, Tristan. And hopefully we'll see you next stream. Good luck, good tomorrow, waking up early. Sweet dreams. We'll see you next time. Let's see. Well, if I am tired and I need to get sleep for tomorrow, you are also jumping out. Good night, a buena noche. Buena noche, Ervin. Sweet dreams. I don't know how to say that in Espanol. But, sweet dreams. We'll see you next stream, hopefully. And, yeah. I love when you do that with highlighters. I had never seen it before. They had a bunch of school supplies, and we were looking, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so neat. Hello, Plastic. Hello, Sam. Hope you're having a good day / evening. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Remember years ago on streams, you were able to check people's channels out and chat and mod, and nowadays only mods can do that? The mods got special permissions. It's what happens. All right. So how are we doing this? I like these 3 colors together. I think they look very nice. So let's start up top with the lighter one. Wait, should we go dark to light or light to dark? Ooh, so many questions. We're going to first start out with the extra pieces then. Because I want to do a little bit of this pink, which is a little bit more bright than the other ones. Do all the little extra details. Like so. Here we go. Alrighty. Good. That might have been the only place that's gonna be, but that's okay. That is a-okay. I mean, I could check their channel, but I couldn't find anything. Buena noche. No, oh, it's not noche. I thought you said buenas noches. Sorry. This drawing is nice. Thank you, Sam. Okay, Ervin. So, is it still buena? Buena notte. There we go. Buena notte. There we go. Did it sound Italian? Sorry, I'm not Italian at all. I can't help it. I suck. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, my husband showed me Serial Experiments Lane opening, but it's The Sopranos. That's my other thing that I had to share with you all. And yes, we're gonna do the lighter at the top. Lighter at the top, and then we'll get into darker. We'll see how it turns out. I don't know how well these markers are going to blend, because honestly, I have not really used them. But the hair turned out good, so I have some hope. We're going to make it look like a nice rose kind of thing. That's why we're doing these nicer pinks, not like too bright. It's a little brighter in person than on the camera, I will admit to that, but it's not going to be too crazy. You know, we're going to try and make it look nice. Okay. Go to like do that and make a little bit of shading under there. That's fine. Go under that. Go over our little lines to add some darkness to things. Yeah. Okay. I am eating pasta right now. I feel so Italian. Very nice. Today I was told that pasta and noodles are not the same thing. I was taught that lesson today by my mother-in-law. I was telling my husband, I was like, why did you buy more spaghetti? You have tons of noodles. And he was like, because they're not the same thing. I was like, yes, they are. I don't understand. And he was like, no, they are not. And she was on the phone. She's like, they are not the same thing. And of course, they're Italian. I'm not. I'm like, what do you mean? They're noodles. It's just different kinds of noodles, isn't it? And they were like, no. They're made out of different stuff. I was like, oh. Obviously, I did not know that. I don't know how this blending thing's gonna go, guys. I'm gonna try. That might look... Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, I know how I should have just done what I did, but that's fine. It's not too bad. I got it. It might look... Again, it's markers. It might look a little messy. That's okay. The great thing is if it ever looks horrible, we can always just redo the whole thing with paint. We're gonna rip up the paper a little bit here, because I'm literally doing this on computer paper. Get those little pieces off of there. Any loose pieces? Come on. Come on. Off now. Cool. Alright. Let's see that guy out there. We might be ripping up the paper. A little bit. It's okay. It's all good. We got this. You're not a noodle connoisseur? I am not a noodle connoisseur. I don't like tomatoes, so I don't like eat spaghetti sauce or anything. I'm a butter noodle kind of girl. Doesn't get very complicated with me. I got the L333CV33 in War Thunder. Good job, Brandon. L333C credit. The L333CC Contro Caro literally anti-tank was based on the L3 tankette. A small number of L333s and 35s had their 6.5 millimeter machine guns replaced by a Fucili Controcari S mod anti-tank gun. I'm sorry for you. It is a pain to play stock. Oh. I thought he was excited. You're just like my grandma then. She loves butter. Oh, I love butter. I actually have, since again, I've been doing the whole weight loss thing, I have not been eating butter. And it's annoying. So, did I tell you the scale thing? I thought my scale was I don't think I told you guys the story. I thought my scale was broken because it kept saying 134.4. And I was really annoyed because it said it for at least 5 days. 0.4, exactly. And I was like, there's no way. There's no fluctuation in 5 days. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's a lie. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me move the scale. Maybe it's not where it needs to be. Let me take the batteries out. Let me move it. Let me put the batteries back in. So I did that, and then it said 135.00. I was like, okay. All right. I moved it. It says something different. The next 5 days go by, and every single day it says 135.00. Again, 0.00. There's no fluctuation whatsoever. And I'm like, this isn't true. Like, there's got to be something happening, right? So, whether it's going up or down. And I was like, there were some days where I was eating in a calorie deficit, and I was like, some days I was eating in a calorie, like, surplus, because I was trying to see if the scale would freaking shift. Nothing. No matter what I did, it would not go up, it would not go down. I was like, there's no way. No way my scale's not broken. I go to my mom's house. So I weigh myself Tuesday morning. I'm like, okay, 135.00. I'm done. I'm going to my mom's house because I was going there anyways. I'm like, I'm weighing myself. So I didn't eat anything, didn't drink anything, went to my mom's house. Get there. I'm like, I need to borrow your scale for a second. So I go upstairs. I weigh myself. 135.00. I shit you not. I am like, what is happening? It's like, this doesn't even make sense. Like, what? Why? Why? Like, that's like unheard of. I even was trying to like look it up online. I'm like, okay, what if like there's no fluctuation? It's like, oh, it's normal to fluctuate. I'm like, that's not my question. Excuse me, Chat GPT. That was not my question. My problem isn't that it is fluctuating and I'm like, oh no, it's fluctuating. My issue is it's literally not fluctuating at all, and I don't know how that's happening. Like, actually, what the heck? So, there's that. I think I just used the wrong... No, I didn't use the wrong thing. Wait. Yes, I did. Oh, well. That has that pink now. It looks the same. That's why I was like, wait. But, that's fine. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. What do I got here? That's the one I want. Okay. Making sure. Got what I want. I should take tweezers and do that. I do have my tweezers. I could do that. I could do that. I have it go to like here, and then we're gonna go to the next one. Then we'll go to the next color. And then I'll catch up on you guys. Let me just finish her dress actually, because it's getting later and later, and I want to make sure I at least get this colored. Next time I'm going to use markers, I should probably definitely make sure that I am using the proper paper for it. Alright, here we go. And then we're going to do the other color down at the bottom. Even though it looked like it's like almost the same color. But it is not. It's a little bit more pink. It's a little bit more pink. She will look like a beautiful little flower. Little rose flower. I still think I have the wrong color in my hand. That's okay. Now she's having this color too. I think this was my accent color. So what happens when it's late at night? I'm like just grabbing things like, oh, this is right. No, I don't think so. But that's okay. So this can work too. I can make this work. I can make it all work. Theoretically. All depends on what you mean by work, of course. Make it acceptable? Yeah, I could do that. This is this one right here. Alright, let's do this. Sorry, chat. I will get to you guys in a second. Just trying to get this somewhat presentable. Somewhat. We will see. I don't mind it. It's like super light at the top now. I almost feel like it looks more like a summer dress now. That's fine. It's just to play stock. You're just like, Grandma, then I love butter, skipped. I also love butter. Sorry, Petunia. I was skipping because you were talking to Holy Knight. You should have asked your husband to try it as well then. Butter noodles? He likes butter noodles, I think. I don't know. I make them for my kids too. But my one kiddo loves tomatoes, so she pops them off my mom's tomato plant and then just pops them right in her mouth. Without my mom knowing half the time. It's pretty funny. Then she's like, "Oh, there's no tomatoes." And my daughter's just like Alright, let's do this part right here. Do this with the super bright pink that's down there. Make it kind of match a little bit. I'm gonna do that like so many times probably. Kind of clean that up a little bit. Right there. I'm gonna add it up here. Just a little bit more shading and such. Yeah, I like how it's turning out. I think it looks pretty good. It's different. It's colorful. It's fun. Alright, then we need the super light one again. Add some colors up here. Or add some shading, rather. Add some shading. I almost feel like this looks like it's bleeding, but I don't think it is. Bleeding into the marker, not the marker, the pen. But I think it's good. I think it's okay. A little bit up here. And a little bit around here. There we go. There we go. Doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna actually add one more layer of this here. Just to make it a little... It is bleeding a little bit. That's weird. I don't know why. It didn't bleed anywhere else, but right there it's bleeding. Huh. Well, I just made a hole in the paper. Ignore that. We'll fix that. I just used my nail and accidentally made a hole because it was wet. You know, we're gonna do something fun with the bottom though. Ready for this funness? We're gonna make it look super fun. Yeah, there we go. This look cute at the bottom. Very fancy. Is that the same one I just used? Of course it is. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. This is the one I need. Those two colors look so similar. That's okay. Makes it look like it's less of a pattern. That's almost even better. There we go. Look at that little funness at the bottom. Super fun, Sam. Super fun. Name me a childhood show that recently went viral on the internet. For me, Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Is that big shelf of figures in the background? Yes, it is. I can change the color if you want to see them a little bit better. Where did I put that? We can do white light, probably. There you go. White doesn't look very white, but there is. If I move this, you can see more of them. But, yeah, we can leave it like that for the rest of the stream. Hey, you can leave it like that. That's fine. It looks lovely. She looks lovely. Thank you. I'm gonna fix. Watch this fix. This is the coolest fix to having a hole in your paper you've ever dang seen. It's called we tape another piece of paper behind it. You can think of some fun things to do with Yuzu. Oh, I'm sure you can, Omega. See that? Whoa, the hole is gone. It's a miracle. I love not taking life too seriously. At least not the fun things. The fun things should be fun. And mistakes are part of the experience. What is wrong with my tape? Oh. It's in the thing wrong. What is happening? There you go, some tape ASMR for you all. Hug her, Omega. Or give her cuddles. I don't know if I'd be asking those questions. I don't know if I'd be asking those questions late night. That doesn't answer my question. I don't know. I don't think any have, to be honest with you, Petunia. I don't think any childhood shows have really become popular recently. That were childhood shows for me. Or that, like, I've even been getting recommended stuff for. Nah. My husband saw some short about Johnny Bravo the other day. I guess that counts, right? I mean, it does count, but you know. Oh, hold on. I totally missed something about Omega. I remember we asked before, but I don't remember the answer was, are you willing to do commissions? I'm willing to do commissions. The thing is, right now, I'm nervous about time. That is my big worry. So, I also have no idea how to price my work, to be honest with you. I'm not opposed to doing commissions. But, like, right now, I'm just... It's crazy. The end of the year is gonna be crazy, but I'm not opposed to it if we want to talk about it and such in the Discord. If you want to DM me, whatever you're thinking. But yes, I do commissions, I suppose. I suppose I haven't done any online for people. I've done art trades, but I haven't done like commission. Again, that's because I don't know really what to price my work at. Even the wine labels I do, it's by donation. But my mom's part of the wine group, so I was always taught you don't charge your mother because she brought you into this world. But, not roses. I had to prune one yesterday. It's so sharp it went through my rose gloves. I did mine without gloves on. But my roses are so happy. You were right, Omega. Clipping them back a ton, they got so happy. They're doing great. I'm sure it is a summer night dress then. Yeah, it does look like a summer night dress. It looks like she's like going, going to the, on vacation. It reminds me more of a wildflower. I think that's why, like, the colors and everything. Reminds me of a wildflower. It's nice, though. I like it. All right, let me get the skin color, which is always the hardest to find. I always have issues with skin colors. I don't know if I'm going to have a marker for that. We might do pencil for that. Wait, oh, I did put all my skin colors over here. Hold on. Okay, now for this, all you pinks are going somewhere else. AKA, not anywhere near me. You're gonna go sit on the floor, time out, because or else I'll accidentally click something I probably shouldn't have clicked. It looks lovely. She looks lovely. Thank you. I am sure the summer night dress. I read that. Name me a childhood show that recently went viral on the internet. I don't have an answer, Petunia. I just said that. I have no idea. I don't have, I don't know. None of my childhood shows have gone. And I don't know what Daniel's Tiger Neighborhood is. That reminds me of Kiki's Delivery Service. Super fun. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've seen most of it. With my daughter. But I'm a big fan of The Cat Returns. I like that one probably even more than Spirited Away, to be honest. I can think of, yeah, you said that. Okay. I was thinking of Ballet, but those things are good too. That doesn't. Oh, I see what we got. I'm sorry, my bad. Don't worry about it. Cool. I was just wondering in general. It reminds me of a sunset since we get beautiful colors like that here. Yeah, it does kind of look like a sunset. That's. Yes, I agree. We get colors like this here too. All right, let's pick a skin tone. Let's pick a skin tone. That looks like a skin. They're all gonna look like skin tones. Oh, that is way too dark. Throw that on the floor. Oh, jeez. That does not look anything like the marker. This is exactly why I do this. Video's almost done. Ooh, exciting. Okay, that's not too bad. And that's not too bad. Okay. I think this one's too pink, especially for what she's wearing. Let's put it next to the pinks and see. Put that on that side. And this on this side. Ooh, they both don't look bad. I think I might go with the more yellowy looking one. I think I might go with this one. Because that one, yeah, especially on screen, that one looks a little dark. Which one's which again? Okay, so this, we're going to go with this one. We're going with this one. That's why I rarely say skip. Huh? Sometimes I repeat comments before you read. Oh, yeah. That happens too. That happens too, Petunia. That didn't answer my question. Yeah. I don't have I still don't have an answer for you. Video's almost done. Thank you for entertaining me while I ate my pasta. I'm going to tidy up the house now. Oh, good luck tidying, Sam. And have a good good day / evening. Enjoy. Glad I could entertain you while you were eating your pasta. Good, good. Alright, let me do her skin tone. I gotta try and do this all in single swipes. There we go. Yeah, I never liked skin tone colors. Ever. It looks, you know, I'm just gonna commit and then we can fix it afterwards. But I don't know. I never can make it look right. I always pick the wrong one, I feel like. Or maybe it's just a marker thing. I guess it's really not that bad. I don't know. I struggled with Erica's bikini thing too with that. But, you know. Oh my god, these feet are so pathetic compared to what I should have just done slippers. Why didn't I just do slippers? Oh well. That's okay. We are going to probably be adding a little bit, because I said mixed media, and I still am standing by that. Alright, gotta be very careful by her face. Very careful by the face. There we go. We're good. We're in the clear. Okay. Try to make that as least textured as possible. There we go. That's not okay. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It looked a lot worse for a second there, but I think it's just because it hadn't dried. Let's add some shading. That's gonna make it a bit darker again, but that's okay. Add some shading around. She should be wearing tights then? What? Tights? Do you mean tights? Wait, with slippers? Why would she be wearing tights with slippers? Or are you just saying, oh, she could be wearing tights because it looks a little darker? I get you. I get you. Oh, that was confusing for me. Sorry, Omega. You're like, what the heck are you talking about? Assuming plastic, losing her mind because she should be asleep. But we're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this before I go to sleep. Dang it. Well, okay, we're finishing her. We're finishing her. I don't know if I feel like there's. Yeah, that's okay. We're finishing her. We're probably not finishing the table because it's already time. But that's okay. We're gonna add some of the pencil to her. That's too big. Far too big. It's like my favorite skin tone is this one because it's all the way. Yeah, that probably is my favorite. Go ahead and add a little bit of that. Smoother skin tone looking stuff. You don't have to add much. but it'll smooth out what's already there. Because mixed media is the best media. Ooh, oh, I didn't put any shading on her feet. Almost like I'm ignoring them. Sorry, LOL. Yes, I misspelled. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I misunderstood what you were even saying. And it had nothing to do with your misspelling. So you are fine, Omega. You are fine. Alright. Not too bad. Not too bad. It looks weird right there, but I don't know why. Add some shade maybe to that. Maybe it's that her, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make her eyelashes a little darker. Same with her pupil. It's hard with the, you know what? We could fix that with a handy dandy color pencil. I want to get like precise in her eye to make her look more. There we go. I need to split up those two. And that needs to go up a little bit. Okay. There we go. There we go. That's looking more like an eyeball. There we go. Okay. I'll get there. I'll get there. I didn't do her mouth. Oops. Oh, where'd those silly skin tones go that were too dark? They're perfect for her tongue. That's probably still not pink enough. But we'll go ahead and add it for now. And then I will fix that also with this Monica Nurse mug. I can make a Monica Nurse nug. Nug. Like a chicken nugget. Nurse mug. Would love to see Monica as a doctor if you did something like that. I damn well know I damn well know I would buy it. I would do that. I could do that. We could manage that. We could do that. Monica Nurse Monica. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we're gonna do this now. Watch the magic happen. Watch this blending turn into actual blending, assuming that the paper doesn't give up on itself. I'm trying really hard not to make holes in the paper, but should smooth this out. This hole I have to be careful around. This should smooth out our blending between colors a little bit better. Just slightly. Just slightly. How's it looking? Is it doing it? Is it blending it? It's blending it. It's doing its job. Doing its job. White colored pencils are the best. That's what they're used for. White is always a blending color. In case you were wondering why you get a white crayon and stuff like that, it's a blending color. Helps you blend stuff together. This still looks a little, but it's a hole, and this is almost a hole. That's why that looks a little weird too. Got some almost holes going on. It's okay. Need some airbrushing advice? Oh, advice. Anyone here paint model ships? That's my dad. But he's not in here. He does that though. Okay, let's add little bits of highlight. Here. I don't know how much the highlighting is really going to highlight, but it does look like it highlighted a little bit. We'll fit a little bit on her feet, even though I would like to forget they exist. And let's do a little bit down here. Yeah, a bit of blending. A little bit of blending everywhere. Everywhere we blend. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Again, can't do much about the holes. The almost holes. This one I really can't do anything about. Not till we're done, then I can put tape on it or something. But we can also do this. Make these look a little bit better. Oh, that made it really light. Then we fix it. Then we just add some more colors and we fix it. And it becomes beautiful again. It's perfect. Just keep adding things until it turns out the way you want it to be. There we go. There we go. We can do that to the other ones then. We can make them all match. We can make the same mistake, but this time on purpose. And go over it. Go. There we go. No, I lied. Not yet. I lied. Don't listen to me saying there we go. We're not there yet. But we're close. There we go. Okay. I like her hair. I like her hair. I like her dress. I think we're good. The table is the only thing. Dr. Monica would be baller. I definitely will do that. Video is now rendering. Good luck, Ryan, with that, because we're about to sign off in a second. Well, you know what? I could do the table. Let's do the table. Let's just finish it. Let's just finish it. Finish it. Get it done. Going a little later than I planned, but I don't care. We are going to do it the way it is in the picture, because I like that the table is 2 different colors. Ooh, I like this color. I like this color for the table. Here we go. Ciao. She looks stunning. Thank you. I'm glad you like her. Here's how she... Whoa, okay. So, whenever I draw, I have to do it like this because I'm sitting here. So, it's got a little bit of a glare, but I don't think it's that... No, I don't think it's bad. I think it's okay. It's acceptable. I'm glad you like it. I wish I didn't rip the paper. That's why I'm saying it's acceptable. But can't do much about it now. And yes, I'm making the table purple because I figure this light purple will go really well. It'll contrast a bit with the outfit. Make it a bit calming colors on the table versus the very bright sunset that is her dress. Woo! Yes, good night, Petunia. We'll see you next stream, hopefully. Going with the multicolor was fantastic. Yeah! It just adds like a little bit of extra like detail to it, you know? I like it. I kind of... No. What? Should we do the rest of the... Should we make the table fun too? We could make the table fun. Hold on, let me find a different purple. What color is this? Oh, perfect. This is perfect. We'll just keep that one up here too. We'll make it like this here. This is a little darker. We'll do 2 different color purples for this. And then we'll leave those rings white. I like it. Me likey. And that has 2 rings. We'll leave the rings white. Or we could leave 1 ring white here, then do purple for this one, the lighter purple, and then we can do this feet as a lighter purple. Woo! Oh, what fun. Such fun. Okay. That looks pretty neat. I'm gonna do the dark one around here too. Dark purple. That's a fun little table. I was gonna call it a desk and I was like, that's not what that is. Don't you say it. That's not the right word. Don't you say it. I was just thinking gold for the rings. Ooh, gold for the rings. I could see Yuzi with purple furniture, but gold would be nice. Let me just see if I have a yellow that could constitute gold. That might be as close as we're gonna get. I don't want it to be too bright yellow. I mean, yellow would be nice too, but gold would be better. I don't know. Is this too orangey? I feel like that would work. That might look kind of neat. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, Omega. Rings will be yellow, gold. Omega's idea. Let's go. Woo! It's cute. I think it looks cute. All right, and the little eraser, the little book on her desk. What color are we making them? Quick. Now up. All right. After the stream, everybody go check out Ryan's video. But okay, real quick. What color's the book? Tell me what color you want the book. What color? And her little eraser. Her eraser's so tiny and cute. I almost feel like a violet. Yeah, this color. Whatever color this is. No, not that color. Ignore me. That's not the right color. Anyone care? Anyone care? I'll give you a second. I'll give you a minute. Blue. Blue it is. Blue it is. What blue? Let's see what blues I had. This is very bright. That might be kind of fun. This is more chill, but that might be a little too chill. Might go kind of like too well with the table. We need it to pop. We need it to stand out. That's a nice blue, but again, I think we're going with the first blue I picked up. You know, we can use that other blue for the spine of it. Green. We should do green too. We could do green for the for the eraser. The rubber should be blue, I think. Most are blue here, so you're biased? Oh, really? Wait, your erasers are blue in Australia? For reals? That's awesome. Our erasers are pink. Artistic erasers tend to be white, but... Really? They're blue? I think the first blue. What? Yeah, the first blue for sure. But wait, I am so stuck on this. And then the spine will be this color blue. So it's just a little different. Alright. Paper obviously stays like that. And we'll do this cute green for the holding part of the eraser. Because I was just gonna leave the eraser as white, but dang. That looks good. I think it looks good. I might do... Wait. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that for the eraser part of the eraser. Perfect! Look at that! We're done! Let me move that to the side. The rubber part of the packaging? No, the rubber part. The rubber part. The part you erase with is generally pink. Do I have one? I might have one in here. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta find it. If I have one. I might not. I use the sticks, the artistic stick ones, but... Yep, I'll have to find you one, Omega, but yeah. The rubber part looks pink, and then the... whatchamacallit, the other part is... There's usually no covering on it, unless it's a drawing pencil, and then it's... or a drawing eraser, and then it's like white eraser, blue plastic. Looks absolutely beautiful. Thank you, guys. I think she turned out good. Again, a little bummed about the hole, but that's what you get for not using the right kind of paper. The part of eraser with here is normally white. Okay, it's normally white for art stuff. Like, that's this. This is an eraser pen. It's just an eraser, really. But it's nice because it's retractable. But yeah, so like for that or on the tip. But if you get like the little thing that goes on the tip of the pencil, again, I don't have any, but it's pink. A lot of our erasers are pink. Interesting though. So yours are white though. All right, looks fantastic. Thank you guys. I'm glad you like it. I'm not adding shading to the table. It's not. You're not here for the table. You're here for her. I did not know about this. She was absolutely beautiful. The part of the eraser. Love it. Thank you guys so much. Well, thank you for joining me to finish the Yuzu drawing. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is. And I will see you guys soon enough. Next weekend at the latest. Hopefully before then. But again, I have no control over that. So anyways, have a good one. Bye.